Hi everyone, this is my Norelco E3534A open reel tape recorder made in the early to mid 60s. Some of you international viewers will see this as a Philips recorder. It is the same as a Philips. It was named Norelco for sale in the continental U.S. and Canada and all that. Alright, let's get going here. Alright, this is a stereo recorder, all transistor. No tubes in it whatsoever, which makes it very light compared to my last reel-to-reel, which was a Grundig TK46. That thing was heavy, very heavy, so that's why I don't have it anymore. Now let's run through the basics here. You got your normal record, pause, play, stop, rewind, and fast forward. Now the rewind doesn't work, or the counter here, because the belt had melted. This thing gets really hot, so usually I gotta take a break if I get too warm, because it gives off a lot of heat, and that's why the belt had melted. So, alright, let's get going here. This is a really good, it records really well, it plays back very well. I've got some old tapes. I've got one tape of a polka band back in 1966 that was recorded really well, and it plays really good here, but I'm not going to play it because I'll take too much time and stuff. I do have on here something I recorded that I've been fiddling around with as far as like overdub capabilities. You can overdub onto this. It's basically a sound on sound tape recorder, very much like the Revox G36 can do. Alright, I'm going to turn it on here. Now, usually when I record onto the stereo track with the regular one. This is the button you push when you want to overdub, and I'll show you how to do that real quick in a bit. Alright, I'm going to play just something I recorded, just screwing around on guitar here, so that's not it. Alright, here we go. It sounds really good. Yeah, I'm just using a regular, or very cheap microphone, and it still sounds really good. Now I'm going to notice the 1/4 channel is basically the left channel. I'm going to switch to the right channel where I overdubbed another guitar at half speed, but it didn't really show up that well because I didn't have the levels right. But I will show you how the sound degenerates as you bounce back and forth. As you can hear, it's kind of muffled. And that's with the control all the way up. So, and with the tone controls all the way up. So pretty crisp and clear on this. So, okay, now how to overdub on this thing. Now, it's pretty easy. What you do is you record normal, and when you want to overdub, you probably overdub during the whole song, like a tambourine part or something. You press multiplay at the beginning of the song, so you don't have any, so you don't lose the beginning of the song. Therefore, the track on 1/4 will bounce over to 2/3, albeit very muffly. But what you do record on there will be really clear. So, and the radio phono controls, which is basically it's RCA inputs when you want to record straight into it. If you want to record something in stereo, there's RCA inputs in the back, and one microphone input, and they're all apart from the RCA radio phono inputs. All the rest are 1/4 inch. Here, I'll Okay, as you can see, there's the quarter-inch inputs. The mic is plugged in. There's the speaker outputs, which is what I use for when I want to overdub. Just plug the headphones into the left or the right if you want to have someone else record with you. And to the right of there's the microphone. No, that's the output stereo. The headphone output right here doesn't work. Believe me, I've tried it. It doesn't work. So, apart from that, and the belts melted belts inside here. Sorry about that camera thing here. It's a pretty good tape recorder. It's very, I'll probably, if I ever make an album, I'll mix straight to this machine because it sounds really good. I did a test on using a 16 track and mixing that over to the reel-to-reel here, and it sounds really good. So, I guess that's it. It's a decent recorder, plays back very well. You can have stereo output speakers because this one's just one speaker, so we'll just play the left channel or the 1/4 channel if you have something in stereo. It's a 2-track recorder that records both ways, so you can have stereo recordings on both sides of the reel, and you can record at 7.5 inches per second, 3 3/4, 1 7/8, which is cassette speed, and 15/16 inches per second, which is half cassette. Normally, pretty much everything would be recorded at 3 3/4 inch. If you want to record something, if you record something you overdub, you want to overdub something that you want to play back at half speed, you'd record at 7.5. And if you want to record something that would sound up at double speed, you'd record at 1 7/8 speed. I haven't tried it at 15/16 because it's 2 octaves down, and I probably wouldn't be able to distinguish what chords are going on and whatnot. So I'm probably just gonna keep it at that. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and if you have one of these recorders that does have these overdubbing capabilities, use them to your full potential. It's a lot of fun, and you learn a lot of stuff along the way when you record on one of these and use them and experiment and whatnot. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy.